Look, the sun is coming up. Every morning the sun comes up and a new day begins. As soon as the sun starts to come up, the rooster gets up too. He stretches his legs, shakes his feathers, and sings cock-a-doodle-doo. The rooster walks up to the pig and cries,
"Wake up! Wake up! It's a beautiful day!"
But the pig doesn't even open his eyes. All he says is,
"Go away."
Then the rooster goes up to the horse.
"Wake up!
He shouts.
It's a beautiful day!"
But the horse still wants to sleep, of course, and all he says is,
"Nay, nay."
The rooster goes up to the cat and the cow.
"Good morning,"
He says.
"Wake up, you two."
The cat opens one eye and says,
Meow.
and the cow rolls over and just says,
Moo.
The chickens are all still asleep in their house. The rooster walks up and knocks on the door.
Go away, rooster.
The chickens say.
We would like to sleep some more.
But all the chickens are wide awake, and so are the horse and the cat and the cow. And even the pig has opened his eyes, for with so much noise, who could sleep now? Questions and answers. Listen. What wakes Dale up?
The rooster does.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, he sings. Look, the chickens are asleep. What is the rooster going to do?
He's going to wake them up.
Now they're wide awake. Who is stretching? Who is scratching?
Donald is scratching. Mickey is stretching.
Who opens one eye? Who rolls over?
Figaro opens one eye. Pluto rolls over.
Why can't Donald sleep?
Because there's too much light.
Now why can't he sleep?
Because there's too much noise.
Where is Goofy?
He's in bed.
What is he going to do?
He's going to go to sleep. The country wakes up very early.
The city wakes up a little later. Look at the city. It's very quiet. Almost all the windows are still dark. Almost everyone is still asleep. Listen. Now the city is waking up. We know it's time to get up when the alarm clock starts to ring. It's very hard to sleep with so much noise. Ring! Ring! It's time to get up, Goofy, sings the alarm clock. But Goofy doesn't want to get up. He hides under the blanket. Ring! Ring! Wake up, Donald, sings Donald's alarm clock. But Donald doesn't even hear the clock. He's still sound asleep. How can Donald sleep with all that noise? Ring! Ring! Get out of bed, Minnie, sings Minnie's alarm clock. But Minnie doesn't get out of bed. She thinks it's too early to get up. Ring! Ring! Get up, Chip. Get up, Dale. Chip and Dale cover their ears. Wake up, Mickey, sings Mickey's clock. Pluto tries to wake Mickey up, too. But Mickey doesn't want to get up yet. He's still sleepy. What a sleepyhead. Donald can't sleep. His alarm clock is ticking too loudly. He pulls his hat down over his head and rolls over. But he can still hear the clock ticking. He reaches over to the drawer with his foot, pulls the drawer open, puts the clock in it, and pushes it shut. But now the noise is even louder. How am I supposed to sleep? Thinks Donald. Angrily, he gets up, takes the clock out of the drawer, and throws it at the wall. Now, finally, I can get some sleep, he thinks, as he pulls the blanket over his head. A rooster doesn't wake Huey, Dewey, and Louie up. An alarm clock doesn't wake them up either. Daisy wakes Huey, Dewey, and Louie up. She stands at the bottom of the stairs and calls up to them.
Huey, Dewey, Louie,
She calls.
it's time to get up.
Huey opens one eye. Dewey opens both eyes, but just a little. Louie doesn't open his eyes at all.
It's time to get up,
Calls Daisy again. Huey and Dewey close their eyes again. They go back to sleep. Louie rolls over. Daisy goes upstairs and finds Huey, Dewey, and Louie still in bed.
What? Still in bed?
Says Daisy.
Get up right now, or you'll be late for school.
Daisy shows them the clock. It's already 7:30. Huey, Dewey, and Louie get out of bed. After they get up, they go into the bathroom and wash up. They wash their faces, first one side and then the other side. They wash their hands, too, first one hand and then the other hand. After they wash up, they rush downstairs to eat their breakfast. After they eat breakfast, Huey, Dewey, and Louie get dressed. While they are getting dressed, Daisy makes them sandwiches for lunch.
Every morning we wake up, wake up, wake up. We open one eye, then open the other when we wake up in the morning. Every morning we get up, get up, get up. We put down one foot, then put down the other when we get up in the morning. Every morning we wash up, wash up, wash up. We wash one side, then wash the other when we wash up in the morning.
Every morning I wake up, wake up, wake up. I open one eye, then open the other when I wake up in the morning.
Every morning I get up, get up, get up. I put down one foot, then put down the other when I get up in the morning.
Every morning I wash up, wash up, wash up. I wash one side, then wash the other when I wash up in the morning.
Every morning we wake up, we wake up, we wake up. We open one eye, then open the other when we wake up in the morning. Every morning we get up, get up. We put down one foot, then put down the other when we get up in the morning. Every morning we wash up, wash up, wash up. We wash one side, then wash the other when we wash up and then wash the other when we wash up in the morning.
Look, the sun is coming up. It shines in Donald's window, but it doesn't wake him up. Now the alarm clock is ringing noisily, but that doesn't wake him up either. Now Donald is up. As soon as he sees that the sun is shining, he jumps out of bed and does his exercises as fast as he can. Donald is very happy because it's a beautiful day for playing golf. He runs downstairs and makes an egg for breakfast. While the egg is cooking, he runs back upstairs and takes a shower. Then he runs back downstairs, eats as fast as he can, gets dressed, kisses Huey, Dewey, and Louie goodbye, runs to the door, opens it, and goes outside. Before or after? When does Donald's alarm clock ring? Before the sun comes up or after it comes up?
It rings after the sun comes up.
Watch. First, the sun comes up. And then the alarm clock rings. When does Donald make breakfast? Before he takes a shower or after he takes a shower?
He makes breakfast before he takes a shower.
Watch. First, Donald makes breakfast, and then he takes a shower. When does Donald eat breakfast? Before he gets dressed or after he gets dressed?
He eats breakfast before he gets dressed.
Watch. First, Donald eats breakfast, and then he gets dressed. When does Donald open the door? Before he kisses Huey, Dewey, and Louie, or after he kisses them?
He opens the door after he kisses them.
Watch. First, he kisses Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then he opens the door. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are all ready for school. They are almost out the door when Daisy sees Louie's lunchbox on the table.
Don't forget your lunch, Louie,
She calls to him. Huey, Dewey, and Louie rush out of the house. Daisy tells them to hurry.
Hurry up,
She says.
or you'll be late.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie wave goodbye to Daisy.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
They call to her. Huey, Dewey, and Louie have to run to school because they are very late. There's the bell. They get there just in time. This is Huey, Dewey, and Louie's class, and this is their teacher. The teacher is sitting at her desk in the front of the room. Huey, Dewey, and Louie and all their friends are sitting at desks too. Look at the clock on the wall. It's 8 o'clock. Time for school to begin. Huey, Dewey, and Louie learn a lot of things in school. They learn how to read. Look at Huey. It's his turn to read for the rest of the class. They learn how to write. Now they are all practicing writing their names. They learn how to add numbers together. The teacher asks them,
How much is 2 and 2?
Everyone must know the answer. They're all waving their hands. There's the bell again. Look at the clock. It's 12 o'clock noon. Time to eat lunch. Everyone puts away his books and paper and pencils and goes to the lunchroom. Huey, Dewey, and Louie eat lunch with all their friends. They eat the sandwiches that they brought from home. The sandwiches are yummy. After lunch, everyone in the class draws a picture. When the pictures are finished, they show them to the teacher.
Very nice,
says the teacher as she looks at the pictures. The teacher looks at the picture that Huey has drawn. She thinks it is very, very nice. She likes it a lot. The teacher hangs Huey's picture on the wall. Huey is very proud. The teacher asks all the children in the class what they want to be when they grow up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
She asks.
A cook? A nurse? A gardener? A fisherman? A tennis player?
Huey tells the class what he wants to be when he grows up.
When I grow up,
He says,
I want to be a cowboy. I want to wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. I want to ride a horse.
A little girl in Huey's class tells everyone what she wants to be when she grows up.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
She says,
I want to help sick people. I want to make them better so that they'll smile and feel good.
When I grow up, I want to be a dancer. I want to dance up on my toes. I want to jump high in the air and turn around and around.
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot. I want to have an airplane and fly it all by myself. I want to fly high in the sky. And when I'm in my airplane, I'll look down at the tiny people and wave.
When I grow up, I want to be a veterinarian. I want to help animals and make them feel better. I want to take care of them when they're hurt. When I grow up, I want to be a pianist. I want want to play beautiful music. After I play, everyone will clap and cheer. And I'll take a bow.
There goes the bell again. It's 3:30. At 3:30 in the afternoon, school is over. And Huey, Dewey, and Louie go home. On Saturday and Sunday, there is no school. Today is Sunday, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie are going to the zoo. The first person that they meet at the zoo is the zookeeper. He says hello to them.
Hello! Welcome to the zoo.
And they say hello to him.
Hello, Mr. Zookeeper.
He tells them what they shouldn't do when they are at the zoo.
The animals are very nice, but you must be nice too. Here are some things you should never do when you are at the zoo. Don't shake hands with a lion. Don't kiss a tiger goodnight. Never swing on an elephant's trunk. Don't hold a hippo too tight. Never eat a monkey's banana. Or stand on a kangaroo's toes. Never paint a zebra's stripes. Or tickle a bear on his nose.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie tell the zookeeper that they won't do anything they shouldn't do.
Don't worry,
says Huey.
We won't do any of those things.
The zookeeper says goodbye to Huey, Dewey, and Louie and tells them to have a good time.
Have a good time, boys,
he says.
Thanks, Mr. Zookeeper. We will,
they say as they begin their day at the zoo. Here are some more things that you should never do when you are at the zoo. You should never carry a bear when he's asleep and snoring. And you should never put your head in his mouth. He might wake up and start roaring. Never stand under an elephant's foot. It's a very bad thing to do. And don't take an elephant's peanuts. It will make her angry at you. You should never tickle an ostrich, especially not on her leg. And you should never, never, ever, ever take an ostrich's egg. The first animal that Huey, Dewey, and Louie see is the lion, His Majesty, the king of all the animals in the zoo. The lion is the king of all the animals in the zoo. And that is why he wears a crown, just as all kings do. So when you're at the lion's cage, bow down very low and say, "Hello, Your Majesty," to show him that you know that the lion is the king of all the animals in the zoo. Huey, Dewey, and Louie bow down before the lion.
"Hello, Your Majesty,"
they say. After Huey, Dewey, and Louie see the lion, they go to see the tiger in his cage. When the tiger is hungry, he eats. When the tiger is angry, he roars. When the tiger is thirsty, he drinks. When the tiger's asleep, he snores. When the tiger is happy, he smiles. When the tiger is sad, he cries. When the tiger is sleepy, he yawns, lies down, and closes his eyes. After they see the lion and the tiger, Huey, Dewey, and Louie go to see the giraffes. There is one giraffe at the zoo that is different from all of the others. All of the other giraffes have long necks. But this giraffe is different. His neck is short. All of the other giraffes have a lot of spots. But this giraffe is different. He has only a few spots. All of the other giraffes are yellow and brown. But this giraffe is different. He is pink and blue. There is one giraffe at the zoo that is different from all of the rest. And that is why Huey, Dewey, and Louie like that one the best. When the elephant's hungry, she eats. When the elephant's thirsty, she drinks. When it's bath time, the elephant runs away. When you ask her a question, she thinks. When the elephant wakes up, she stretches and scratches, then looks to see what's to eat. When the elephant's happy, she swings her trunk and stamps her big elephant feet. After they see the lion, the tiger, and the giraffes, Huey, Dewey, and Louie go to see the hippopotamus. The hippopotamus has very big teeth.
"I wonder if hippos go to the dentist,"
says Huey.
"Of course they don't,"
says Dewey. Hippos don't go to the dentist, but if they did go, what would they do? The hippo would sit in the dentist's chair. The dentist would say,
"Open wide."
The hippo would open up her mouth. And the dentist would look inside. The dentist would say,
"What beautiful teeth! Do you brush them every day?"
Every morning and every night,
the hippo would proudly say. Huey, Dewey, and Louie go to see the zebra. They wonder if the zebra has stripes on his tummy.
Does the zebra have stripes on his tummy?
Asks Huey.
I don't know,
Answers Dewey.
but he might.
The zebra has stripes all over the place. Stripes of white and black. He has stripes on his legs, on his tail, on his face, and stripes running down his back. The zebra has stripes all over the place. Stripes of black and white. Does the zebra have stripes on his tummy too? I really don't know, but he might. Zebras don't live in houses, but if they did, what would a zebra's house look like?
A zebra's house would have stripes on the door, stripes on the walls, and stripes on the floor. A zebra's house would have stripes on the stairs, stripes on the table, and stripes on the chairs.
Listen! The birds are singing. Dogs can't sing, but if they could, they might sound like this. Dogs can't fly either, but if they could fly, they might look like this. Do dogs read the newspaper?
No, they don't.
That's right. But if dogs did read the newspaper, they'd probably look like this. Do dogs chew gum?
No, they don't.
That's right. But if dogs did chew gum, they might look like this. Five funny monkeys live in the zoo. And what one monkey does, the other four do. If he smiles, so do the others. If he hangs by his tail, the others do too. If he eats a banana, that's what the other four do. If he dances, so do the others. If he scratches his head, the others do too. If he covers his ears, so do the other four monkeys that live in the zoo. The rabbit is smiling. You smile too. The baby kangaroo is laughing. You laugh too. The monkey is clapping, and so is the bear. You clap too. Clara is dancing. You dance too. The elephant is swinging her hips. You do it too. Pooh wiggles his nose. You do it too. The horse covers his ears. You do it too. Now he uncovers his ears. You do it too. The baby elephant sits down. You sit down too. Pooh stands up. You stand up too. Chip winks. You wink too. Look, it's a mother kangaroo and her baby. A baby kangaroo jumps wherever his mother jumps. A baby kangaroo visits whoever his mother visits. A baby kangaroo eats whatever his mother eats. And a baby kangaroo sleeps whenever his mother sleeps. Every evening, the mother kangaroo takes her baby to see the sunset.
Look,
Says the mother kangaroo to the baby kangaroo.
the sun is very sleepy. It's going to bed now.
When the sun goes down, it's time to say goodbye to all the animals in the zoo and go home. At night, everyone sleeps. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. The animals in the country. And all the animals in the zoo. good night. Good night. Look out the window. The stars are bright. The sun was sleepy and went to bed. And now the moon is shining instead. So go to sleep. And when the night is done, you'll look out the window and you will see a new day has begun. You'll say good morning to the sun. But now, let's say good night.
Good night, good night. Look out the window, the stars are bright. The sun was sleepy and went to bed, and now the moon is shining instead. So go to sleep, and when the night is done, you'll look out the window and you will see a new day has begun. You'll say good morning to the sun, but now let's say good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Look out the window, the stars are bright. The sun was sleepy and went to bed, and now the moon is shining instead. So good night to sleep, night, and when the night is done, you look out the window and you will see a new day has begun. You'll say good morning to the sun, but now let's say good night.
Good night.
The alarm clock is ringing. The bird is singing. Dale is driving. Goofy is diving. The lion is napping. The seal is clapping. The rooster is walking. The chickens are talking. Chip is sitting. Minnie is knitting. The cake is baking. The house is shaking. The bear is sleeping. Chip is sweeping. Donald is drinking. Pluto is thinking. The horse is crying. Donald is flying. Pluto is scratching. The chick is hatching. The wind is blowing. Goofy is growing.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung the ABCs. Won't you come and sing with me? Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. The sun is up, and I'm up too. But what's the matter with all of you? Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Wake up, wake up, there's lots to do. So I'm singing good morning to all of you. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo,
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 cock-a-doodle-doo.
I am up,
You are up,
and you are too.
and we are too.
Good morning to all of you. Cock-a-doodle-doo,
Cock-a-doodle-doo,
cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get up and out of bed. Ring, ring. Wake up, wake up. Can't you hear? Wake up, we said. You might still be sleeping now, but you won't be sleeping long.
You will soon be wide awake with all the noise we're going to make.
Ring,
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 wake up,
wake up,
wake up,
wake up,
wake up.
wake up.
It's time to
It's
get
time
up and
to
out
get
of
up.
bed. Ring,
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 wake up,
wake up,
wake up,
wake up,
wake up.
wake up. It's time to
It's
get
time
up.
to
You
get
get
up.
up.
Behead, behead. When I grow up, I want to be a cowboy. A cowboy's what I really want to be. I want to wear a hat and boots. I want to ride a horse and do the many other things that cowboys do, of course. When I grow up, I want to be a cowboy. A cowboy's what I really want to be.
When I grow up, I want to be a dancer. A dancer's what I really want to be. I want to stand up on one toe. I want to prance and hop. I want to jump up in the air and turn without a stop. When I grow up, I want to be a dancer. A dancer's what I really want to be.
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot. A pilot's what I really want to be. I want to have an airplane and I want
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. A doctor's what I really want to be. I want to visit people when they're sick and feeling bad. I want to make them better so that they won't be so sad. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. A doctor's what I really want to be.
When you are at the zoo, when you are at the zoo, here are some things that you should never, never do. When you are at the zoo, when you are at the zoo, you shouldn't shake hands with a lion.
No.
You should not kiss a tiger goodnight.
No, no.
You should never swing on an elephant's trunk. You should not hold a hippo too tight. You should not eat a monkey's banana.
No.
Or stand on a kangaroo's toes.
Oh, no.
You should never paint a zebra's stripes or tickle a bear on his nose.
No, no.
And if you sing this song, and if you sing this song, you'll know what you should do. You will never, never go wrong when you are at the zoo.
When we are at the zoo, when we are at the zoo, these are the things that we will never, never do. When we are at the zoo, when we are at the zoo, we won't shake hands with a lion. We will not kiss a tiger goodnight. We will never swing on an elephant's trunk, and we won't hold a hippo too tight. We won't eat a monkey's banana or stand on a kangaroo's toes. We will never paint a zebra's stripes or tickle a bear on his nose. And when we sing this song, and when we sing this song, we'll know what we should do. We will never, never go wrong when we are at the zoo.
When the tiger is hungry, he eats. When the tiger is angry, he roars. When the tiger is thirsty, he drinks. When the tiger's asleep, he snores. When the tiger is happy, he smiles. When the tiger is sad, he cries. When the tiger is sleepy, he yawns, lies down and closes his eyes.
There is one giraffe at the zoo that is different from all of the others. There is one giraffe at the zoo that is not like his sisters and brothers. The other giraffes have very long necks that make them very tall. But this giraffe is different because his neck isn't long at all. The other giraffes have lots of spots, but this one has just a few. The other giraffes are yellow and brown, but this one is pink and blue. There is one giraffe at the zoo that is different from all of the rest.
And that is why, yes, that is why I like that one the best.
The zebra has stripes all over the place, stripes of white and black. He has stripes on his legs, on his tail, on his face, and stripes running down his back. The zebra has stripes all over the place, stripes of black and white. Does the zebra have stripes on his tummy too? I really don't know, but he might.
Five funny monkeys live in the zoo. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And whatever just one of those monkeys does, the other four do it too. Yes, they do. The other four
When you're a baby kangaroo, wherever your mother jumps, you jump too. Whoever your mother sees, so do you. When you're a baby kangaroo. When you're a baby kangaroo, whatever your mother eats, you eat too. Whenever your mother sleeps, so do you. When you're